Greetings, members, one and all of the Salivation Nation. It is Sunday night, and we are live and in effect as we wait for the markets to open here in mere moments. Yes, indeed. So thank you guys for being here this evening. Hope everybody is having a good 4th of July weekend. 4th of July weekend, and tomorrow is the 4th, a day that we celebrate and recognize independence, liberty, freedom. Indeed, ideals that we should strive for once again in this country. I feel in many ways they have kind of been lost in recent events, and that's the understatement probably of the year. Welcome, everybody. Good to see you. Good crowd joining us so far. We're a little bit early, but we are going to march our way through here. And thank you, guys. And let's get in with a comment here quickly. We've got a few minutes before the markets open, so we're going to tackle a few comments first, and then we're going to get into the markets. We've got Redhead Stacker says the following: I always took her for an intelligent woman, that is Kim Kardashian on this video here, who passes as stupid and vacuous, or vacuous. I forget that. I've heard that word before anyways. At a superficial level to her benefit, but in reality always hides her power level life strategy. How else could you create a multi-million-dollar enterprise with her name on it? Yeah, it's actually a good point. Vacuous is the word I'm looking for, is the pronouncing of that word. But yes, Redheaded Silver very well could be. Yes, indeed. It's not easy. Is that all right? Very well could be. Thank you, Redhead Stacker. Timothy Sullivan says, I watch stacking videos all the time. You have to be putting the most content on YouTube. Every time I turn on my phone, I look forward to another video, and so far you have not let me down. Keep up the good work, brother. Well, Timothy Sullivan, thank you. You've made my day. That's very kind words, and I appreciate it. And I try my best, and I'm thankful. Likely, though, you stick around long enough, I probably will let you down in one form or another, and I hope you will have a grace and forgive me in advance. But thank you so much for being here, and I appreciate it. This video, I was hoping would do better. I try to do things different from time to time, and this thumbnail should appeal to those of us who have been watching Stranger Things. It's a Stranger Things themed video and thumbnail there. Yes, indeed. Welcome. Thank you guys for being here. Brian Maurer, here. Welcome. Happy 4th to you. James Smith is here. Dennis Niemeyer is here. Little Lamb. Robert Casanova, thank you for coming in, my friend. And good to see Grow Mechanics, Spokane Silver Stacker, and Global Warmer was first. Good to see you guys. I also want to make mention, before we get in too far into this video, there's a friend of mine who watches, does not really have a YouTube account, but wanted me to put this out there. He's been kind of emailing me for a while, and he is looking to trade, potentially, for anybody who's interested. He has a lot of the Sunshine Minting, brand new Sunshine Minting rounds. You know, Sunshine Minting is the mint who creates the blanks for the Silver Eagles, and maybe even some of the other products as well, too. So for those who are interested, just email me, and I can put you in touch with him. He's looking to trade. Yes, indeed. So there you have that. Just wanted to throw that out there. Matt Bittner is here. Robert Casanova. JM Unleashed is here as well. Welcome as we await the markets to open. We're going to answer a few more of these comments. Usually we don't see things wake up on the Kitco site till about 2 minutes after the hour. So there's that. But Silver Informant 1 says, Sal, your channel is the absolute best. Very informative videos and knowledgeable and knowledge is so appreciated. All the effort and thought you put into your videos. #1 metal channels on YouTube. Wow. Well, thank you, Silver Informant 1. Man, high praise. Although I don't feel worthy of that praise, but thank you so much. He says you're a decent, genuine guy. Thumbs up, never pumping, but often warning of risk. We can all see the Wall Street Silver followers who were waiting for the $65 silver last year, came to nothing. And yes, indeed. Well, the thing is, I like to kind of moderate a position, not necessarily to be in the middle to try to capture audiences, but just to say, hey, you know what? I don't want to see my viewers get hoodwinked or have this false sense of hope and security that silver and gold prices may not provide, but the metals themselves will, in terms of security, in the long term. Yes, indeed. Thank you, my friend, and I appreciate your kind words, and very, very much. All right, welcome everybody. Happy 4th of July weekend. It is the 3rd. Tomorrow is the 4th. The 2nd is, by the way, when the actual independence came to fruition. The document was just dated on the 4th. Pretty interesting indeed. Welcome. All right, happy 4th of July. Silver Wolverine is here. Maria, Skippy Salos, happy 4th of July. Thank you so much. RCM 10-ounce bars, very good. Nicely done. All right, we're going to do a few more comments and we'll get to the markets. I know it's now, the markets have opened, but the Kitco doesn't seem to show right on at 6. Usually it's about a minute or two late, so we'll get a few more here. FNAF Fan says, if silver gets any cheaper, I'm sticking with platinum and gold. Yes, understandable. But you know what? What I did, when prices started to dip, is I didn't buy on the bottom, but I did find some good deals with low premiums on the way down, and I feel pretty good about my purchases of silver. So I diversified, strayed slightly from my gold that I've been doing pretty much since 2017, trying to accumulate more gold, and found some decent deals on silver. But yes, indeed, you got to play. You got to see where your personal situation and where you're comfortable working in that area. All right. Silver Struck says the banned Russian gold will show up in China and turn into gold panda bullion coins. There you go. Very well, good. That's right. I think so. Cyber Curtain Twitcher is here. Welcome, my friend. Good to see you. He says, hello, members, one and all. He's been a channel. He's been a member of the channel for 27 months, well over 2 years, one of my longest. And he just posted a great video today. You're going to want to see, especially this one particular coin that is absolutely mind-blowing. And wait till you see the edge of this coin on Cyber Curtain Twitcher's channel. You've got to see this video. So make sure you subscribe to Cyber Curtain Twitcher. It shows some great coins. And also, he is the inventor of the CCT Silver Slide, another amazing craftsmanship level. Yes, indeed. CCT. There he is. All right, thank you so much. And if you're interested in being a channel member, you can click the join button below. It does help the channel. Appreciate you guys. And we have a lot of good members here, and appreciate you guys being here. All right, very good. Commander Magno is with us, and he has been fighting COVID. Prayers for you, my friend. I pray that you get over this soon and that it doesn't get too serious. Hang in there, brother. Yes, indeed. Sorry to hear that you got infected. All right, look at the markets have opened here. We're looking at the Asian markets. They are now open and slightly down for both gold and silver. And platinum and palladium have not showed any movement. Well, I guess platinum has, but palladium has not. 2032 Friday and here today, it does not trade as frequently. I've noticed that with those metals. The rhodium even less so, as you can imagine. But now silver is down 1 cent, right at $20, right smack dab at $20. And gold is down $1.10 to $18.12. We had a war that started that year that lasted until about 1814, early 1815. Very good. Yes, indeed. There's where the metals are. And I do have a poll. Let's see here. I'm going to do one here in just a moment. Give me a moment. I'm not very good at typing and talking at the same time, so it'll be silent. You'll just hear my fingers pattering away on the keyboard. I am going to leave this poll up for the entirety of this live stream until the very end, but you want to stick around to the very end because we play a, quote, video game, a term coined by the great J.M. Unleashed, and it's not an actual video like you think a video game is, but it's a different kind of video game. You'll see what I mean. Colonic Stacker is here with the Cornhole Nation. Welcome. And by the way, Blue Ridge Ocean is here. And by the way, I want a special shout out. Thank you so much. Because I think I forgot to mention his name. Richard Metcalf is here, by the way. The Selected Silver Sire is here. Selected Silver Sire, and I appreciate him being here. I think he's a relatively newer video. Special shout out to you, sir. Thank you. And Matt Bittner has got a poll for Sal's Gals. We're going to need that. Yes, indeed. For them to strip down upon and wrap their legs around. NJ Shore Greek Hey, thank you. Rock out with the gold out freedom. That's right. It's the bottom line. Thank you so much, NJ Short Greek. I appreciate you, sir, very much. Yes, indeed. All right, so there we go. We'll leave this up because I'm very curious to see what you guys say about where this poll is. And we have our first super chat of the night. Thank you, Freedom Stacker. $5 super chat. I've not even had a chance to take a slurp of my coffee yet, and I refuse to do so until I go down and give him 5. The great Freedom Stacker. Yes, indeed, an appropriate name for this weekend. Freedom Stacker. He knows and understands freedom. He's got financial freedom by stacking silver and gold, too. Yes, indeed. And platinum he does. He's got platinum, too. 5 for Freedom Stacker. That's right. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, yes, indeed. For those who are new to the live streams here, what I do, for every dollar donated via Super Chat, I give 1 push-up. Yes, indeed. And for any dollar donated PayPal friends and family, it's 2 push-ups. Yes, indeed. Thank you. Calvin Cooper is here. Happy 4th of July, everybody. Yes, indeed. Now I have the freedom to slurp, according to Jamie Fox. Thank you, Jamie. And Freedom Stack with a slurp mug there. All right. Slurp, slurp till you burp. Yes, indeed. No burping, thank goodness for Chef Boyardee. But we did enjoy that tasty beverage known as coffee. Sometimes I get the combination of baking soda and cinnamon just right to where it just tastes extra smooth. And tonight is one of those nights. Yes, indeed. All right. Okay. The entirety of Lagoon's People's Republic has been liberated. Interesting. Is that the Eastern Ukraine? Kalanic, good to see. Rocky Superstar is here. He's a believer. Thank you so much. Yes, indeed. All right, let's get back over here to the channel comments. We will be back here and check out the markets again as the evening progresses, as we usually do. Billy Bob Marengo says the magic of gold fungibility is the Russian. It says the Russian gold people hold. Perhaps it's Canadian, Mexican, and South African gold. Once you melt it down, it's impossible to tell. The same beautiful magic protects us from our governments, to some degree at least. Gold fever, Sal. If Russia quietly sells their gold to a 10 to 15% discount, then discreet customers will buy feverishly. That's true. Will anyone know if Indian or Chinese jewelry is made of Russian gold? Doubt it. That's right. It's exactly right. And likely Putin has already thought through this process and has figured it out. Which is why I don't think that these sanctions are going to work. All right, very good. It's part of the Donbass region. Okay, yeah. Apparently they're hammering it pretty hard there. Haven't been keeping up with it. And you know the interesting thing, we're not seeing much in the news about what's going on in Russia and Ukraine now, and that's just it. After a while, things like this, they kind of go in the back burner. You know, with how the media covers it. And drank too much last night, says I'm here, but he's here today. Yes, indeed. And good to see Dissonant Aggressor is here. Welcome. And TW is here. Gold fever is real. That it is, indeed. And good to see you, TW. Which, by the way, I more than ever agree with the sentiment around his name. That's for sure. Yes, indeed. All right. Let's move ahead here. We've got Silver Bean Counter, the great Silver Bean Counter, another great channel on the YouTubeverse. It says a futile attempt to track. Indeed it is. They want to move it, they'll move it. That's right, exactly right. Mustard and biscuit sanctions. All right. Let's see here. Chef Boyardee. Oh, yeah. He was a good guy. I'll have to check out the documentary. Let's see here. All right. Hello, Spokane, the Silver Stacker. Yeah, probably right, Matt. That's probably could be the case. All right, and welcome. I'm Random like Loco. He's back. I didn't know. I thought you were new, but good to see you. Glad you're here. Maybe he was under a different channel name, but Pete O is here. Welcome, welcome. Good to see you. And JM Unleashed says Russia is a commodity-rich nation. Plugging one hole in a sieve is kind of pointless. Yes, indeed, that's right. Crazy. You're right. Darren Nibulung says, "Hi boss, what's the best or easiest way for someone to sell off their gold, silver bullion? Sell off the wealth. You want to liquidate it all? Your best bet is to go to a local coin shop that you trust. That way you're not worrying about mailing it through. But if not, if it's a whole lot and there is no other place, I would probably literally drive over to a major bullion dealer if they will allow that, and hand deliver it if it's a lot of stuff. That's if you need to do it. That is the best or easiest way to liquidate it all. Otherwise, you can sell it a little bit at a time through peer-to-peer transactions, through faithful and trustful enterprises. I think Instagram has really developed a good following of ways to be able to sell gold and silver. Welcome, Pudenda Johnson is here. Good to see you. And DA is here. Dissident Aggressor is amongst us. Good to see DA. No, this is not breakfast with Sal. This is actually dinner time with Sal. But hey, I appreciate you being here. James Sky is here. Yes, indeed. Welcome. Happy birthday on the 4th to James Sky. Yes, indeed. Thank you for being here. Been a little while since we've seen you. Rob Bell. I have several $1 presidential coins. I really want a presidential Trump coin. Let's see how long it takes a treasurer to do it. Well, if you are wanting that means you're wishing death upon our 45th president. And I hope you don't want that because I'm hoping he runs in 2024. A president must be dead 2 years before they mint a presidential coin. And likely they probably will for any of the presidents that are left living, like James Carter. Jimmy Carter is still alive, and they're going to do one for him when he passes away, just like they did for George H.W. Bush. Let's do one more before we look at the markets again. Silver Ghost 339er says, listing the metal content in what is basically a percentage of a troy ounce is very customer unfriendly. When you're searching for the best investment coins, you don't want to have to stop and muck around along your sums. You want to quickly get all the info you want and move on and compare with other products. Is U.S. Mint skimping? Maybe, but more importantly, why are they doing everything they can to drive customers away? Yeah, I mean, your question's a good one. I mean, ideally, they should have been more transparent with us. And the way to do that is to either pull the decimal place back one. In other words, do it to the hundredths instead of the thousandths. Or say that there's a tolerance there. They really handled it the wrong way. Very good. Okay, let's see here. CM says, I'm not one that goes around smelling people's packages. Have you ever smelt a wild package that has a burning wax odor? I've never done that. I must confess, CM. I've never done that. All right, let's take a look now, shall we? Let's refresh this and see where we are at with the markets. All right, we can see here that the markets are reacting. Silver is now up 0.03%, just barely above water, not even registering on the change, on the dollar change, but a percentage change it has. And that's one of those situations where the tolerance is as such that it's fractions of a cent move upwards. $20.01. Gold is now down $2.20, and just very narrowing the gold to silver ratio. Now it's 90.95. Very good, very good. All right, let's take another slurp of some coffee, shall we? But that's where the markets are right now as I record this video. And likely as the markets continue to change and move, which is just a little bit unusual, that we're not seeing very much movement out of the starting gate. But there they are. So participate in this poll, if you will. Be very curious to see what you guys think. UDT Ghost, $5. Thank you, UDT Ghost. Appreciate it. Thanks, Sal, for all the great videos. Thank you. I owe you 5 push-ups. I appreciate it. Very kind words, and thank you so much for your support, my friend. It means a lot. Yes, indeed. And I have one question for Colonic Stacker. What'd you kill Jesse for? What'd you kill Jesse for? I reckon she kind of liked it. All right, here we go. Very good. Let's do it. Hey, thank you, CM. Thank you, CM. I appreciate it. We just answered your comment. Let me give 5 push-ups here for UDT Ghost. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Yeah. For those of you new, just reminding you that I do typically do, every time there's a super chat, for every $1 donated, I do 1 push-up. If it's donated by PayPal, friends and family, It's 2 push-ups. So yeah, we just answered CM's comment. Yes, indeed. I've never smelt a wild package. It has a burning wax odor. I have to try that out. I don't know. It's pretty crazy. All right, very good. Lumix, hired hoodlum. Yeah, check out. I did a video on that. So search my channel. I'll show you how to do that. If you go and search my channel, you'll scroll all the way to the right. Look at the search glass there and type in Uganda. You will see a video about this, so check it out if you get a chance. Did that about 2 weeks ago. Let's get back over here. Evil Cowboy is here. Thank you, my friend. He says, let's get that blood pumping, Sal. Also believe silver will be below 20 this week. All right, thank you, Evil Cowboy. So that's 5 more push-ups. We're going to do that for Evil Cowboy right now. Get that blood flowing. Yes, indeed. Thank you, sir. Very kind of you. You were the man. You guys have been nice to me. Little increments of 5. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Yeah, there we go. We got it. These are manageable. Appreciate that. Yes, indeed. Okay. Yes, can't be as bad as what gynecologists have to smell. Yes, indeed. All right. Okay. Hello, Michael Gray. Good to see you. Roasted peanuts, roasted nuts. Oh, my goodness gracious. Burning wax. I've never been waxed. Can you imagine getting waxed as a dude? Man, especially down there. Ronald Hall. But I react to gold. Yeah, gold fever. I caught it. The first gold coin I had years ago. Another good one, Brother Sal. Thank you. Yes, indeed. This is a different kind of video for me. Ooh, that smell. I actually sing right out of the starting gate in this video. So if you want to hear me sing, you might want to be careful clicking on, or if you're concerned about my singing, you might want to be careful about clicking on this video. Thank you so much. All right, Silversmith is hitting the like button and then heading outside to listen by the campfire. Well, there you go, Silversmith. Thank you, my friend. Appreciate that. Yes, indeed. Yes, very kind of you. And Jay Hike is here. Let's get physical with Sal. There you go. Bait shop dumpster smell. Ooh, yeah. Thank you so much. Hey, thank you, JM Unleashed. Yes, any support of $20 or more should be sent via PayPal, friends and family. And yes, and put the channel name in the notes. I actually will pin that, so thank you so much. JM Unleashed, yes, because what happens is, the reason why he's saying that is because anything that comes through the super chat, YouTube takes 30%, taxes take at least another 25, 26%. And when it comes through PayPal, friends and family, it's tax-free and fee-free. So yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. All right. I've never gotten a Brazilian, but I did get a Shanghai once. I've also gotten a Uruguayan. How's that? Does that count? Thank you, Michael Gray. He liked that smell video. Thank you so much, my friend. All right, silver going below 20, according to Silver Wolverine. Silver Wolverine has been consistent with his, I remember him saying specifically $17 silver. We may see it. We may see it, and I doubted him. But right now, he's much closer to being right than I've been, because I've been relatively bullish on silver. Dragon's Horde Stacker says, hello, good to see you. Welcome, guys. 10 ounces of gold last week from Big Rob in New Zealand. Way to go. 10 ounces of gold just last week. Amazing. That is amazing. Wow. All right, Addicted to Minis and Loving It, which, by the way, check out his channel. He's been posting some cool videos, too, of some world coins by nation around the world. And so he chimes in on this and says, I just wonder why they switched from 90% to fine silver. I mean, it's worked for over 200 years, and now it's a bother? Yes, technically it is a bother for them, and here's why. It was actually more expensive for them to have those things created. Now, in a time there was a lot more produced, but now it is more expensive to get the 90% planchets made than the 999 planchets. That's why they did it. That's why Congress gave them leeway to be able to do 90% or above. Yeah, I don't know. You'll see, actually, Silver Wolverine. I don't know that I agree with this assessment, but I'm going to be interviewing somebody who thinks that that it's above 2 to 3% or somewhere around there. That is the threshold to do anything meaningful to curb inflation. But I disagree with that. I believe more along your lines that it's going to take somewhere around where inflation is right now. In other words, it's got to be the interest rate has got to be above where the inflation rate is. But I could be wrong too. All right. Yes, that was Herman Cain. That's right. 999 plan. Everything he was asked about his campaign was a 999 plan, which was a pretty good plan, but it's about all he knew. Let's get back to the market, shall we? Here's where they are. We have some movement now to the downside for both metals. Gold, and by the way, don't let this sway your answer in the poll. And actually, tell me something. Can somebody let me know? Can you change your vote in the poll, or is it what you do, what it is? Because I can't even vote in it, so I don't know. All right, Distant Aggressor, watch the live stream, and then this happened. Yes, indeed. By the way, Pete O is here. Good to see you. And Doctor Who is here. Manipulation of the Fed is why the prices are goofy. Is there any other answer? Good time to buy. Yes, indeed, Pete O. You're right. Thank you for being here, Pete. So there's where the markets are now. Down they are for gold and silver slightly. Silver's now down 4 cents, though, 1997. That was the year that a Dream Theater album came out, but I forget which album it was. But anyways, EH is here. He's been in the hospital for the last few weeks and really missed your videos. I've been wondering where you've been, my friend. I hope you're doing okay. I pray you can get out very soon. Thank you so much for stopping by and checking in, and I pray for a full recovery for you. TNT Cycles is here. Welcome. Wizard of Oz are artificially manipulating everything to hurt the middle and lower class. Live in a pod, eat the bugs and own nothing and be happy. Yeah, I know. I tell you, it does seem like that's the case. All right. Very good. Okay, let's get back here to channel comments a bit here. Melbourne Stacker. Yes, indeed. You can guess where he's from. Yes, indeed. Australia. All right. Tiki Man, let's explore. Yes, indeed. Thank you. Thank you. So Melbourne says, those tribal pouches were awesome. Wish to do a collaboration like that again. Me too. It was a neat time during the U.S. Mint when they did that. All through that period, honoring the expansion of the United States with the Louisiana Purchase and the like. If you want to know what he's talking about, check this video out. It was a really cool coin set that I showed there. And the great Silver Heist, by the way. Silver Heist is with us. The one and the only. Check Silver Heist channel out on YouTube. He posts some great videos. Yes, indeed. Very well informed, articulate, and organized in his videos. Good stuff. So make sure to check him out. Silver Heist. Yes, indeed. All right, we've got Cosmic Karma Koala. I love the smell of fiat when I trade it for coins. The day fiat cannot be traded for metals. Bad smell. That's right. A bad smell. Puts a bad smell in your mouth. That's right. Thank you so much. All right. And Michael Ramsey says, Sal, if you go down to your local coin shop and start sniffing their coins, won't be long till the guys in the white show up with the butterfly nets. True that, Michael Ramsey. You're exactly right. I better be careful. Duly noted. I will make sure to keep that in mind when I go to the shop next time. All right. Evil Cowboy, who's amongst us here inside of this live stream. If I'm not mistaken, he's still here. Thank you, Evil Cowboy. And thanks again for the super chat. He says, collectible stuff is amazing. I'm a fan of the Native American Mint, and it makes some awesome pieces. Yes, indeed. And those Native American Mint, some of those things, when they do it, they definitely, they are actually legally allowed to put the dollar-denominated value on there for their nations. It's pretty crazy. It's pretty wild they can do that. All right, let's see here. Where are we at? Gold Maple is here. Robert Casanova is still here. Thank you guys for being here. Appreciate it. We have 130 watching, 57 thumbs up. Who knows? Maybe we can get to 200 tonight. I don't know. Wishful thinking, but maybe not. Let's see here. Okay, we have a PayPal. Look at this, folks. All right, thank you so much. No push-ups necessary. They didn't leave their account name, but I appreciate it. And you know what? But maybe we'll do that anyway. If you can tell me who you are, definitely want to thank you for that. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Let's go over here. And let's see here. Slurping scotch or bourbon possible? No, not tonight. Actually, believe it or not, I'm just slurping some coffee. Welcome back, Brandon Anderson. Welcome. Gray Man's here. So this person who donated this, I don't want to reveal their personal name, but thank you so much. If you can give me the channel name, I will definitely say thank you. Thank you, whoever sent this. So anyways, let's go and give them 10 because they gave 5. and the PayPal friends and family. So here we go. Let's do 10. They said it wasn't necessary, but you know what? We got to do it just for fun. I need to be in shape anyway. I got to try to get this in shape as Silver Wolverine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. There we go. All right. Thank you so much. And let's see here. You did that very good. And NC Purdy is here. Welcome. And welcome to Milk and Honey from South Yorkshire. Good to see you. All right. Yeah. That got the blood flowing. Austrian Stacker is here. Silver Informant. Thank you. Good evening to you. And thank you again for your kind comment. Means a lot. There you go. No push-up necessary. All right. Thank you so much. And let's get back over here to the comments, shall we? Let's see here. David Martin says, the dip in silver this time is not a tinfoil hat conspiracy, but simply a reduction in industrial demand. Sometimes it seems to me that stackers tend to forget that silver is an industrial metal first and foremost. David Martin, I believe you are right on the money on that, and I do agree with you. It really is an industrial metal first, and that is why we're seeing the ratio higher now, that spread higher. Yes, indeed. Very good. Well stated. I believe that. True. It's true. Okay. Let's look at the markets now. We're going to refresh this page, and we see that silver's down a little bit more to 1996. 1996 was the year, by the way, that Bob Dole ran a failed campaign for president. Yes, indeed. And campaigned in the third person. Robert Dole. Yes, indeed. Very good. 128-year-old time capsule open in Utah. Many coins inside. Check it out. If you can email me about that, I would love to see that. If you could email me about that, that'd be cool. Silver King is here. The great Silver King. Good to see you, sir. He is getting dangerously close to watching all of my live streams and videos. It's remarkable. And I tell you what, I know that others have been watching all the old videos too, like Justin Sartain and gold and global warming. And it's amazing. But he may be first to catch them all from the very beginning. Capital Currency is here. Happy 4th to you, my friend. Good to see you. Yes, indeed. All right. Kitty said Liquid Electrum. Welcome. Alan 30189. Good to see you, Alan. Yes, indeed. All right. Glad you are here. All right. Very, very good. So there's where the markets are now. Silver down, 1996. Gold down to 1811. So they're falling just there, but it's been in kind of a very slow, steady drop. There you go. Very good. Okay, let's see here. Let's get back to the comments now. Donovan Robbins on this one is U.S. Mint cheating collectors out of silver on proof sets. And let's see what this comment is. So thinking out loud, the coins going up to 999 from 90 last year was a jump in silver volume in each coin. Then this year taking the 999 silver again and slightly reducing the planchet weight would bring it back a little closer to the total silver volume in the pre-2021 coinage, as the heavier weight of the older 90 planchets is including the copper and the alloy. They could possibly go back to 90 and pay the same spot price, but there really isn't really outside market for use of 99 silver, so it would need to continue to be specially ordered, potentially running up the cost. That's exactly right. And that's precisely why they went to 999, because it was cheaper. However, they are not shorting you the silver, really, per se. They do weigh a little bit less, but the comparison here was between prior sets of 999, so 2019 and 2021. Yes, indeed. Very, very good. All right. Hope you guys will participate in my poll. And thank you as we march ahead here. Aloha Stacker. I cannot deny the smell of packaging can be great. Adds to the luster. Sure does. It's about the overall package of getting a new coin, taking out the package. Liken it to the tactile nature of buying an old record, pulling out the lead sheet, reading the lyrics, or a CD, that type of thing. It's kind of a lost art these days, but You know, that's where it is. Okay. Very good. And Justin Sartain says, I'm not sure, but I'm definitely going to be watching. I'm happy that gold is on sale. Yes. Me too, Justin. Me too. And Hoosier Stacker, thank you, my friend Hoosier. He utilized the thanks function on the videos. You can do a super chat essentially through this thanks function. And Hoosier Stacker did that. And thank you, my friend. He says, smell this, Sal. Yes, indeed. I smell it. Yes, indeed. Thank you so much. All right. Let's take a slurp of some coffee here. We'll answer a few more comments, and then we will get back to the markets. Rick Kramer, Mr. Rick Kramer, on this video here, gold and silver accepted everywhere. Yeah. Is that a Dutch Rickschlatter right in the middle? Or does that take me back? Greetings from the Netherlands. Thank you. Yes, I believe it is. I'll have to look at it again, but it is definitely a Dutch coin. Yes, indeed. All right. Very, very good. 60% of those in the poll, by the way, believe that silver is going to go below $20. Robert Shinos says, my man Sal, don't let a slow summer get you down. There's a lot of deals out there. Indeed there is. That's true. You're right. Sergeant Gold, happy 4th. Yes, indeed. Thank you. Happy early 4th to you as well. Soul Patch Jackson comments on this video. Watch this metal to see where silver goes. I believe he may be the first one who commented on that video that I posted this morning. I grew up poor, so this post made me reach back into my childhood. My pop's burning insulation off wiring he collected at work to sell copper, raised a silver stacker. Yes, indeed. Wow, great comment. Tucson Bubba is here. All right, Tucson, $5 for sales. Firework fun. Thank you so much. Keep those fingers for your guitar work. Slurp, no push-ups needed. Thank you. Sorry, we'll do that. We're going to slurp in your honor. Here we go. We're going to do it in stereo. Put your headphones on, folks. Here we go. Slurping in stereo for Tucson Bubba. Thank you, sir. Here we go. Oh, yeah. Thank you guys for being here. We're trying to get to 100 thumbs up tonight if we can. At first, I'm going to try to get to 200 by the end of the evening, maybe. We'll see there. But thank you, guys. And let us march on here. We've got gold and silver, says Sal. Hold on a second. Let me do that and then get this started here. Metals going up in price is going to be the real reason the government goes to crypto. They're not going to be able to afford to make coins in the proper denominations without changing their size or metal composition. Yeah, I mean, the base metals, I mean, they are already actively looking for alternative compositions as we speak for those metals, for those coins. But really, that's not why they're going to be going to crypto or central bank digital currency. It doesn't really have anything to do with the denominations or the what the metal they are, because that represents a much smaller area of the entire money supply. That, yeah, they can take a loss there, in other words, and eat that loss, considering everything else they do in print. All right, very good. Let's get over here. Donovan Robbins disagrees with me on this thing about the copper. Are you kidding? Those copper ingots will pay for themselves. Have you seen the price of electrical components? When SHTF and you have to work with alternative power sources, those ingots will make excellent terminals. Yeah, it's kind of unlikely. There's other things, too, that you can get much cheaper than some of these copper ingots for the terminals. But I digress. I mean, I don't know if it's going to come to that. I think we're quite a ways from that happening, but the premiums you pay for them, much higher than the spot price of copper. Over here is here. I know it's early, but how do you see the Christmas holiday season this year? That's a good question, man. I think it could go either way. Inflation keeps going. It's going to be very tough on people. That's when we may really start to see some of the slowdown, and that might be recognized around Thanksgiving time, Black Friday. So it'd be very interesting to see, but I see it's going to be slower than last year at the least. Yes, indeed. Okay. Yes, indeed. I want a tube of Sal rounds. Hopefully the premiums will drop. In my playlist for the Sal's round, somebody actually did buy a tube of them. But with silver down, we did check this later. But if you go to my channel page or in the description of this video, in the very description of this video, there's a link to the JM Bullion site that sells the Salivate metal round. You can see that it's, for the first time, it's below $70. Still high premium, but it is not a stacker piece. It's more of a, and by the way, the vast majority of that premium is because there's two entities involved outside of me getting a premium on these things. My kickback on them is $1.50 per round, so it's about 75 cents an ounce above spot is my premium on them. But nonetheless, that's where it is. And yeah, so let's see. All right, very good. And let's go back over here. Let's take a look at the market, shall we? What's happening? Oh, look at this, folks. Oh, wait a minute. That's New York. Had me excited for a moment. Down a little bit more. Gold is down $2.80. Silver's down 5 cents to $19.95. And look at this, folks. Silver King is the second person ever to have gifted 5 Salivate Metal memberships to folks. Wow, very kind of you. He was wondering if that was going to work. Hello, Crazy Horse 1369. Thank you so much to Silver King. Somebody has said that it's random on who gets those memberships. So I would be very interested to see how that plays itself out. Thank you. And so because of that, for those channel membership gifts, we're going to give 5 push-ups for those. So we're going to drop and give Silver King 5 push-ups. Thank you. Everybody thank Silver King for being the king. And yes, indeed, of silver, and also the channel memberships today. Thank you so much. Very kind of you. Wow. So 5 you lucky folks are going to get it. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 for Silver King. And if gifting of 5 channel memberships, I kind of watch here. Let me know if you become one of them. I've heard it was random, but let me know, Silver King. Can you pick who gets them? Or does it just randomly assign? I don't know. Let's see here. All right, so there's where the markets are. We'll be back. All of them are down now, by the way. Palladium is now lighted up. All right, Sergeant Gold was gifted a membership by Silver King. Very cool. Nice. All right, that was very, yes, it's the ultimate pay forward. Very kind of him. Oh, yeah. Very cool. And let's get back over here. We have got no IQ on this video from this morning. Last one. Smell. No smite. I'm sensing a theme here. Yes, indeed. A theme indeed. Yes, indeed. Okay, here we go. Silver King says, lucky recipients selected by YouTube get 1 month of access to perks from honorary citizen. Very cool. All right. Milk and Honey thinks he just got one. Yes, indeed. I do see that there. It didn't tell me that you got it, but it looks like it's showing you as being a new. So yeah, I think Milk and Honey just got one. Very cool. And it's a random thing. Thank you, Silver King. All right. You know, that's kind of a shame because I think it should let you pick. You know what I mean? I think it should let the person who's buying it pick. But that's just, you know, I don't know. But that's very kind of Silver King to do that. Amazon Prime has 2-day sales coming up. July 13th to 14th should be an indication of consumer sentiment and purchasing. Yes, it should. Huge marketplace there. So, yes, I agree. All right, so no IQ. I've been stacking the copper pennies for about 2 months now. Better late than never, I guess. But copper wire, now that's a different story. I guess I better get stripping. The wire, that is. Very good. Yes, indeed. No IQ. Very good. Sniffin' Poots was gifted a membership by Silver King. Very nice. Sniffin' Poots. And by the way, Sniffin' Poots posted a very timely comment. I've got to remember, because two individuals had mentioned something that they had gotten or asked a question about a purchase or whatever. But yes, indeed. Very cool. All right. Thank you. Sniffin' Poots is here. Thank you very much. All right. Yeah, and interesting. You know, it's kind of funny because If you're here and you randomly get gifted that, even if you're not chatting, or I don't know you're here, boom, that shows, hey, they're here. So that's good, Sniffing Poots. Thanks for joining in. All right. Breaking news, Chris's pranks love stroking his silver. All right. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Very cool. All right. And Capital Currency says 1. The poll is showing 61% of you say silver is going to go below $20 an ounce. And that means that 39% of you say it will go above. Keep voting in that poll if you can. And appreciate the thumbs up. We're almost at 100. Trying to get to 200 tonight. Will we be able to make it? I'm not sure. The answer will be revealed after we're done. One way or the other. Skeptic Contrarian. Hold on a second here. I gotta get into a position where I can do this. I have not lost faith in PMs, though I have to admit they have been testing our resolve as stackers. Base metals have proven their value recently, but silver and platinum have not so far. I still believe they will in due time. I think so too. It's very strange and unusual, but yes, indeed, I believe they will as well. Finding Kino is here. Like number 83, thank you so much. Appreciate you guys. NanX was gifted a membership by Silver King. Very cool. Thank you so much, John Bethia. Says, Sal, you are the best at keeping us informed of things we would never have known about otherwise. Well, thank you. I appreciate that. Very kind of you, John, and I'm honored to have you here. You guys are what keeps me going. You motivate me to keep going and do what I do, so I appreciate it. All right, very good. Wally thinks down to 1877 could happen. I very well could see that happening. All right, let's march ahead here. Richard C. says, thank you, Sal. You realize, Uncle Sal, that recycled copper can be reused in electronics due to impurities. Cannot be reused in electronics due to impurities, so recycled copper is limited in use, like that slab you have. Interesting. I did not know that. I wonder why that is. I would think copper is copper, right? I would think that being recycled or go through the refinement process goes to show you what I don't know, I guess. All right. Very good. Now I'm pausing for a little bit of slurping. I'm sucking on some dark chocolate here as we transition now to James Smith's comment. I do save copper pennies. What's amazing, the zinc penny weighs 2.5 grams and the copper penny weighs 3.1 grams. That's 1/10 of an ounce. Just to show you the difference, I've never checked the date. I just go by the scale. There you go. Yes, sir. And that's enough of a weight difference you can probably feel in your hand. That's right, James Smith. Very good. All right. UDT Ghost. All right, UDT, thank you. Says the following. I'm glad you made this video a few weeks ago. I was watching a channel called Yankee, and he said the stacking copper was silly. I love copper rounds and all the great designs on them. Thanks, Uncle Sal, for not thinking I'm silly. Well, I'll put it to you this way. I'm sucking on it, that's right. I think as a collector, it's fine to stack those things. If you enjoy them, I just would not look for any kind of return on them. I think that's a difference. But yes, indeed, because I have a stack of them as well, too. NC Purdy says the zinc pennies are worth saving, too. Yes, they are, because it is more expensive to mint those than the face value on those as well. So that's true. They are worth, but hey, if you can pull out the pre-82 cents, you can do it. Heavy Metals is here. The Treasure Seeker is here. Welcome. Glad you're here. And Yamir is still with us. Oh, yeah. All right. Michael Phillips says, if you have to evaluate the worth of silver by the worth of copper, silver's finished. I wish I hadn't bought 140 ounces earlier this year. Michael Phillips, hang in there, brother. Hang in there. Because I know I bought about that much, too. But no regrets on my part, and because you're really only going to hurt yourself if you have to sell it when it's really low, or it's lower than what you bought it for. All right, very good. All right, there we go. Let's see. All right, Silver King is letting us know there is an option to buy 5, 10, 20, or 50 monthly memberships on this super chat at the same time. Wow, that is interesting. So you can buy up to 50 monthly memberships. That is, wow. So you can't pick the number. It's got to be of those numbers. I see. Thank you for letting me know. Great experiment, Silver King. Very kind of you. All right. Global warmer is up 3,500 pounds of copper. And this fall, I'm planning on melting it into ingots. Wow, that is cool. Can you imagine? 3,500 pounds of copper. That would be neat. I wonder what the largest ingot you can get out of that global warmer. I would love to know. That is cool. Yes, indeed. All right. Thank you, Michael Phillips. Richard Metcalf. OMP, that's original manufacturing packaging, is a bane of my storage issues. Yes, indeed it is. I'm developing a love-hate relationship with packaging, especially with the cheap packaging from the mint these days. Me too, Richard. Well said. Well said. We've got Mark B is here. Yes, indeed. And let's see here. Okay. Gate West Coins. I've heard of Gate. I think I bought from them too online. So they're not very nice people. Okay. There was a particular coin I was looking for, and they're the only ones that had it. So I think I had to buy it from them. That was years ago, before I even started YouTube. Richard also says, now that I think about it, copper was the start of my collecting. Although I didn't think of it as stacking, I started throwing all the copper pennies in the 5-gallon jug in 1983. Copper is a good economic indicator as it is used in just about everything from farming to durable goods. True that indeed. All right, let's get back over here and look at these markets. We are checking them out in Asia, and we are seeing some movement, some activity now. Gold is now dropped 0.19%, almost 20th of a percentage point, down $3.40 to $1,810.70. Silver is now down 7 cents to $19.94 on this Sunday night. Yes, indeed, down over a third of a percentage point. 1984 in the bid price, which was the year that Stranger Things was first took place. 1984. All right. It might have been 1983, actually. I don't know. But anyways. Where are we at? Nice Crazy Horse. Got a wheat penny from the dollar store. Can't beat that. That's nice. Gold to silver ratio has climbed, by the way, to 91.21. Okay. Daddy Dab. That's kind of a cool name. Daddy Dab 1. When I was told by a successful metal commodity trader that silver was a victim of the increased demand of copper. Since most of the silver production, over 90%, is just a byproduct of mining other metals, especially copper, they don't really care about the price of silver, and they will sell silver even below the production cost of the silver mines. Oh, yeah, they do. That's for sure. We've talked about all-in sustaining costs of silver compared to the primary mining of silver. On the other hand, silver is not that essential for the economy as we silver stackers think it or want it to be. Apparently, 1 ounce of pure silver is needed to produce about 50 big personal computers, and if necessary, they could use silver alloys to double that number. And solar panels and other technology industries are working on the use of the silver alloys to decrease its dependence on silver low production costs. Now, with the approaching recession, demand for silver might increase as well as copper, since silver is considered an individual metal, which is starting to show with the increased ratio of silver to gold. That's a good comment. However, Daddy, I do challenge you a bit on the alloy aspects for solar panels and the fact that silver is the best conduit of electricity of all the metals on the periodic table. So it would be grossly inefficient. Now, they could probably make it more efficient by using less silver, but not alloyed, I would think. But your statement is still well stated, and I certainly can and agree with it. Except for I don't think they're going to be using alloys, but I could be wrong. very good. Wally has been collecting coins since 1957. There you go. He's been around a while collecting those metals. That's great. Yes, indeed. Very good. Thank you guys for being here. We're trying to get to 200 thumbs up. So yes, if you are here and feel the energy pulsing through your veins to press that thumbs up button, it would be greatly appreciated. My kitten is a black belt. It says, have a happy, blessed, and wonderful 4th of July. Thank you, sir. Hope you have a wonderful 4th of July, too. Thank you for being a faithful viewer. Over here, I'm sure the mines hedge. Yes, indeed, they do hedge for sure. Thank you, Pete O. I appreciate it. Great live feed. Thank you so much, my friend. Appreciate you. Yes, indeed. All right. A.G. Argentum says, when everything is going up, silver goes down. When everything is going down, silver goes down. I hear you. I hear the frustration there. I know. And we could see it still continue to go down. But history repeats itself. We've been here before in a different way. And it may not completely repeat, but it's rhyming. And I believe silver is going to wake up. And what does waking up mean? Just getting out of bed, essentially. Not like it's going to be, run a multi-million, corporation or anything like that. Just to make it through the day. All right. Hello, Rob B. Good to see you. Nan X did his part with a thumbs up. Thank you so much. Appreciate that. We have 121 likes, so thank you very much, guys. Okay. Yeah. Let's get to Koopa part comment here. Let's see what Koopa's got to say. I have about 20 to 30 copper 1-ounce rounds. I bought the entire Native American series on APMEX about a year and a half ago. Been meaning to make a wooden display case for them to put on my wall. Me like the shiny. Oh, that would be great. That's awesome. He's got some carpentry skills and could do that. That would be great. Very nice. All right. And I do get the copper complementary pieces to some of the things I've collected as well, too. It's fun. All right. Capital Currency says apparently CERN is going to start up again on the 5th after being down the past 3 years. Should be interesting. Then it's going to corrupt the space-time continuum. It's going to create a black hole and suck us all into it, and then that'll be all she wrote. Yes, indeed. That'll be the end of the world as we know it. Or it'll open up into a different layer, and more than likely we will have the mind flayer come through, and we will be topsy-turning into the upside down. So one of those two models could happen, I think, probably. And Jim Brewer, yes, indeed. Great. He does a great AC/DC impersonation. All right, there we go. Concern for Kern, that's right. For CERN. All right, there we go. Let's see here. H5 Centret. Appreciate that chimes in. Let's see what it's got to say here. Read this comment. All right, says this. Get a better scale. Oh, I know. I've mentioned that. On deviation 1 digit, the last significant place doesn't mean anything other than coins are at the border of the tipping point of the scale, and for that, some coins are exactly on the border. May weigh some of the times in the high digit and some of the times be low digit, all depending on the ever so slight hystereses of the weight of the wells of battery voltage, how long the scale has been powered on, its temperature, so on. So many variables to say anything conclusive. Get at least a 0.01 gram step scale for the sake of it. Also, calibration weight. There's a cheap one. It's good enough for 0.01 gram scales, and don't pick a scale that can weigh 500 grams. They're not that accurate. Choose at most ones that go 200 grams. They're really not that expensive. I have a few cheap Chinese ones that are very good. Don't get me wrong. There's a lot of duds with the calibration weight set. So anyways, I'm wondering where we can get one of these scales that are more accurate. Let me know. I'd be very curious. I wouldn't mind getting a more accurate scale. Maybe one that doesn't require batteries, too. It'd be nice. Okay. Very good. Randy Sterling says, I'm responding to your comment verbally on a live stream at this very moment. Randy Sterling says, what a crooked guy this is. what a crook this guy is. So apparently, because I respond to comments, I forgot I should not have done it. So this Randy Sterling says, because I say I'm responding to your comment verbally in our live stream at this very moment, he thinks I'm a crook. Do you guys get that? Do you know where he's going with that? I look over at his channel. He's got no content, but he's been around. Apparently, this account's been around since 2015. And old Randy Sterling is this guy. Or I don't know. That looks like Arnie Palmer. I don't think that's actually him. But very interesting. But anyway, so what do you think of that? I don't know. Some people are easily offended. I don't know. I don't know what the deal is. All he has to do is actually come to the live stream to see that I really am doing it. But I don't know. Anyways, let's see. Ask a drug dealer where to get a gram scale. There you go. Yes, indeed. Yes, I've triggered him by doing this. Yes, indeed. All right, let's actually respond yet again. I am still responding to your comment verbally on a live stream. And then let's do it one more time. I continue to okay, very good. All right, we just want to make it clear. Oh my goodness gracious. All right, so Silas Marner says there are 7 varieties of cents that were minted in 1982. Some 95%. I knew there was a. I guess that would make sense because one for each mint, and I think even San Francisco dated ones for circulation back then. I guess that would make sense, but I don't know what the other one would be. Some 95% copper, some copper coated zinc. I used to keep the 82s that I thought were copper, but now just keep the 81s and earlier because of the large 82 zinc dates, which do bring some confusion into the mix. Okay, the large date. All right, we'll weigh them. We'll be able to tell you. All right, let's see here, and where are we at? Let's see here. Robert M. says, Sal, copper 1 ounce weighs more than a penny. If the coin shops don't take copper, you sell online refinery or call Elon Musk. Might be able to trade your copper for a Tesla. That is small size as a coin or a toy car due to inflation. Yes, indeed. Well, yeah, that's right. The coppers obviously weigh much more than a penny. Kind of don't get the other part of the comment, though. But anyways, let's see here. All right, Go Maple. It's true Russia could sell its gold in rubles, but one does not know the value of the Russian ruble from one day to the next. Well, apparently it's gone up fairly substantially here in the last couple of months. The U.S. dollar remains the international measure of value to assess imports and exports from country. Therefore, Russia may have to hold on to its gold. It cannot sell it readily. There has to be a mutual understanding between Russia and the other country. They will accept Russian rubles in payment for gold. Well, my guess is they may take yuan at this point, the renminbi, or maybe the rupee. If they're going to trade to India. ECP is here. Good to see you. Welcome. TNT likes the Disney Copper Trump rounds. Very cool. JBF Mastering is here. Good to see Liquid Electrum. And let's do one more, then we'll look at the markets and see what the markets are doing. We've got Maxium. I would buy more copper. The only snag is that most of the copper rounds and bars are priced way over spot in precious metals, venues like ATMEX and others. That being said, platinum needs to be priced over spot as well. And I do stack platinum. Silver and gold isn't as over spot if you know where to look and play your cards right. Yeah, you mean premiums. Talking about premiums here. Yes, indeed. Very high premiums for copper. Yes, indeed. Mrs. Coin Crew is here. Good to see you. Hello, RR. Good to see you guys. Thank you for being here. Russia's a demographic and alcoholism problem. Yes. All right. And let's see here. And Martin M. says, let's see here. Copper, like silver, is antibiotic. Nursing homes have been looking into using copper on handrails and other high-contact items. Yep, that's right. It sure is. Copper's been known to be antimicrobial for quite some time. Yes, indeed. It sure has been. Very, very good. And, oh, Justin Sartain. He's late. Happy Sunday to Justin Sartain. Thank you, sir, for being here, the one and the only. Let's look at the markets. I'm going to give him 10 push-ups. All right, he's going to get the blood flowing. Heather is here. Hello, Heather. Mark B says Heather is here. Welcome. So there's where the markets are. We can see that they're trying to recover some of the losses it took earlier today in this hour. Not a whole lot, but they are still down a little bit. So Justin Sartain, we're going to give you 10 push-ups, sir. Thank you, my friend. Hello, Justin. Liquid Electrum is here, too. Let's do it. Get the blood flowing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Yeah, we got it. We got it. Yeah, there we go. Okay, here we go. Nice. We're going to do a little bit of a slurp here, too, for him as well. And we've got 131 likes, trying to get to 200. We're about 70 away from that. Okay. Thank you again. So there's where the markets are now. Movement, slight movement. Been kind of a calm night. It is the top of the hour. And what do we do at the top of the hour? We look here and we see the charts. We see the movement. And as you can see, no wild gesticulation in terms of the price, which is unusual. Usually it snaps one way or the other pretty sharply and then normalizes as the evening goes on. But you can see here gold has taken a smooth trek downwards. A very smooth trek. Yes, indeed. So there's where gold is on the chart over the last hour of activity. Yes, indeed. Time to stack copper thoughts. I think ECP, it's a good time to accumulate it and pre-82 cents for stacking and enjoy the collectibles, complimentary pieces. I've got some of that stuff for fun, some of the bars for fun. It's good, but I think stacking, I think it's a good idea to accumulate. And I've been very marginally stacking a little bit of the pre-82 cents. I used to have a fair amount of it, but I kind of dropped off of it. Think for yourself is here. Hello, sir. Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Yes, indeed. Appreciate you being here. And let's see here. So there's where gold is. Now silver. Let's look at silver. Silver is, again, same type of thing. A smooth drop. It's trying to recover a little bit, but it's still kind of down. Hope everybody will participate in the poll tonight. We've got 62% of you out of 203 votes think that silver will end the week down below $20. 38% of you say that it will be up. I know where corn's going to be. Oh, he says it's going to be like a base metal like copper. Hey, you never know. I tell you what, somebody posted a comment that was actually a very good one about it being mined as a byproduct of other metals, which means that that with the all-in sustaining cost, that they're willing to sell it much cheaper than spot, which means that's going to pull it down, which means I don't think it'll necessarily get to base metal pricing, but we could see it drop dramatically before it goes up again. I mean, we could see the mid-teens again for silver. But again, I was wrong on silver before. I've been wrong the past 2 years of silver. I've been pretty bullish on silver prices. And it just goes to show you, don't pay attention to what I say about it. It could go anywhere, but I think that it's likely to go down more before it goes back up again. It's barely below 20, but it is below 20. And so we'll see where it goes. All right, very good. Trying to figure out how to snap open a bra that has a snap in the front. Oh, man, that is a tough scenario to be in. All right, Polish Silver Stacker says, hello from Poland. Welcome. Good to see you. Glad you are here. Koopa, hey, thank you, Koopa. He says, bless you, brother. Thank you, my friend. Good to see you. Yes, indeed. Yes, yes, generic at $28 is not good. That's a big premium. All right, take care, Yamir. Have a good evening. That's right. Yes, indeed. And in reality, if you want to really protect yourself from the wild movements for the precious metal, probably the best is going to be gold overall. Silver is pretty volatile. That wide ratio is because it is seen as an industrial metal first these days. Yes, indeed. So Dwayne says that silver is going to move because of the NATO thing. Yeah, they are officially invited Sweden and Norway, I think, into NATO. So we'll see here. Northern Ontario, my dogma, welcome. Good to see you. All right, if it flips, it ships is predicting single-digit silver. Wow. I don't know. I mean, I kind of doubted it would go below 20, but now I'm being proved wrong right now. I'm being proved exactly wrong on that. So I'm very open-minded as to where it could go, but I also think that it could run, that it could climb up. I think it's going to turn around. Silver will likely once the dust settles in one way or the other. It's going to come back around, and it may be because of it as a hedge. It'll follow gold when gold goes back up again. I'm not saying it's going to go to the moon, but I'm saying that we could see it. We could see it pop back up into maybe the mid-20s or so. We'll see. Who's your stacker is here? Good to see you, my friend. Hey, sorry, my friend, I didn't get a chance to stop by the bingo last evening, but who's your stacker? Thank you, brother. Hope you had a good one, and check out Who's Your Stacker's channel. Yes, indeed. All right. He has a great bingo on every Saturday night. I was out watching some fireworks and hamburgers and hot dogs and the like. Think for yourself, buys gold because I don't have 30 to 50 years to wait for silver to hedge. Yes, indeed. I hear you. Now, I've got about 80 years left of investing in me, so I should be good to go because I have about 80 years left of investing. I'm just getting started, so I have the luxury of time, so I should be okay, right, Corn? I'm kidding. All right, there you go. Let's see here. All right, there you go. Yeah, we'll just blame Ukraine or Russia if silver goes under 17. That's right. We'll just blame it all on somebody else. That's right. All right, very good. And Joshua Rhodes says, explore. He was the first one to comment on this video. Check this out if you guys get a chance. A 1913 Buffalo nickel made of gold. Yes, indeed, sells for a shocking price. In fact, I forgot to put the word nickel in there in the title. It's crazy. That's my bad on that. I need to change that freaking title. Pink Panther says, if there was one, there was more. Let's explore. There we go. Yeah, all right. That very, very well could be. We just don't know. Only one has been discovered right now. Thank you, Pink Panther. You were awesome and good to see. Unlock says, how could that be around for 100 years and not be known? Madness. Well, apparently it was known by a select few, hence what I talked about in that video about the little chopping in there. Yes, indeed. Very good. Yes, it is. It is definitely worse than watching paint dry right now. It's been pretty boring. And if you look at a chart of silver over the last decade, it's been pretty freaking boring for about 5-6 years. Hardly anything happening to silver's price. It's pretty stagnant. Yes, indeed. Coins A to Z, good to see you. Welcome. Yes, indeed. Glad you're here. Silver King is still here. CCT is still here. Appreciate you guys chiming in with us. We are at 139 thumbs up. We're trying to get to 200. I don't know if we'll make it, but we'll try. Dr. Web Music, if you need any electrical work, let me know. My skill is the true wealth. That's right. Electrical work. That's a good skill to have. I know nothing about that stuff, so thank you, my friend. Very kind of you indeed. All right. Let's do one more comment. We've had Coins A to Z. Maybe we can pull them in here into the live chat when we answer this comment. No need to that. We just let's see here. But this is Coins A to Z. I'm a little surprised it didn't sell for more. I like stories like this. He's already here, Coins A to Z is. Yes, indeed, there he is. I'm a little surprised it didn't sell for more. I like stories like this. Yeah. Brooks Woodward, like the 12 million. Hold on a second here. What does this say? Come on. Get this thing up. Yes, that's right. JVF mastering is exactly right. Copper has been used 10 times more than silver in the industry. That's right, exactly. Very, very true. Brooks Woodward, will the $12 trillion in gold found in Ukraine have an effect? The answer to your question lies in this video right here. If you go to my channel page, It's surprisingly, this just goes to show you how much reach my channel has. Not very much, because this video answers that question. If you search on my channel page for Uganda, this video pops up. So check this video out for the answer to your question. Please check that video out. Yes, indeed. All right. CM says, hi, for your next video, can you slow down your Let's Explore to a 0.25 speed, please? I'll have to try that. I'll try that. If I remember, I'll do it. I'll piss a lot of people off, but I'll try it. Just for you if I think about it, CM. Let's see here. Nearly 6 years ago, minus a month, silver was just over $20, and gold was around $12.50, and the GSR was in the 60s to 1. Wow. It kind of puts it into perspective, more or less, for that ratio to where it was between the two metals. Now the gold to silver ratio is exactly 91.15. So it went from the 60 to 91.15. And this high gold to silver ratio seems to be the new normal now. It is frustrating. It is frustrating indeed for silver stackers to see this. Let's look at the markets here. They are refreshing. We can see that the silver is now down a nickel, and gold is down $3.70. So there they are. Crazy, crazy times. Wow. There they are. Very good. Okay. Let's get back here. Gold maple, the rarest modern gold bar, is a 10-ounce gold bar with an embedded pink diamond from the Perth Mint. Only 7 are in existence. Wow. Very interesting. I'd like to see that bar. I know that there's some unique coins minted by the Royal Canadian Mint with a limited mintage of 1. And they sell for thousands of dollars. All right. Silver King saw the 1.75-ounce Fortitude silver round selling on eBay for $109.99 yesterday. There's one more for sale from the same seller. They'll never get those. They'll never get those for those. Those are wishful thinking. People are not going to buy those Fortitude rounds for that much. I've seen that pop up from time to time. Wishful thinking. People thinking that they're. I don't have that big of fans. That's for sure. All right, very good. Yeah, I know. Yeah, avoid those auctions for that high of a price. You'll see, if you look at the search listings and for those Silver King, you'll see probably those things have been listed and they'll be black, which means they're not selling. I don't know why they keep doing that, but they do. All right, very good. I think they were limited to 100 pieces, but anyways, all right. That's right, Monument Metals. I mentioned that deal for Monument Metals the day before it was released. Beaver Bath Time. Liquid Electrum. Silver Struck. All right, Silver Honda, good job. That coin is amazing. Not surprised it sold for so much. Is the date just a weak strike, or is the coin actually worn? It's slightly worn, but it is a weak strike on that date. I noticed that too. All right, time for CCT to head to bed. Get some bruises from Mrs. CCT. You think she'd be used to me farting in bed by now. Have a great night. All right, CCT, have a wonderful night. Thank you so much. Appreciate you, my friend, for being here. Have a good evening. All right. Breaking news, everybody. You heard it here first. All right. Silver will be $1 million per ounce with a $500,000 premium by 2050. So stack up, everybody. You can take that to the bank. All right. That's right, exactly. Sterling Cannabis is here. Good to see Sterling Cannabis. Welcome, my friend. Oh, yeah. Viking 74 is thinking $15 soon. Think he might be more right than not. And yes, indeed. Thank you, guys. Hey, we have 145 thumbs up. We just need 55 more to get to 200. Can we get there? We'll find out. Yes, indeed. And hope you all will stick around. We're going to play a fun game at the end. It is a, quote, video game, unquote, video game. It's not what you're thinking. Stick around to find out. We're going to have a little bit of fun. Yes, indeed. This would be a great time. Oh, here's a little piece of silver I forgot I had. Little piece of silver. Oh, yeah. Okay. Let's see here. Michael Kennegren says, thanks for the info, as I was unaware of any such coin. Yes, indeed. Pretty wild. Yeah. Bong Hit says Sterling Cannabis. Let's do this again. Let me slurp this for Sterling Cannabis. All right. Press the number 47.73 if you think this is a bong hit. Press the number 19 if you think it's just coffee. Here we go. Oh, yeah. One number or the other. Not anything else. All right. And Don't Ask says, don't tell. No, I'm sorry. Don't Ask says, very cool. Thank you, brother. Yeah, pretty neat. Cybercurtain Twitcher, who is in bed getting kicked by his lovely wife, says, dang, that thing must be as rare as hen's teeth. Oh, man. You know, I have a couple of hen's teeth in my collection. I could sell you for a bridge in Brooklyn. All right. Coins A to Z says 19. JM Unleashed says 19. Sterling Cannabis did not follow directions. He says bong hit. He didn't. Justin Sartain says 47.73. 19. Wally says 15. 19. 19. 19. All right. Paul Hardcastle, 19. Look that up sometime. 19. 19. 19. Remember that song? All right. Hello, Guns, Games, Gadgets channel. Welcome. Good to see you. All right. Joe Ramirez, you lost me after the gold buffalo nickel. The rest was just a blur. Yeah. Blurry times on Ridgemont High. Glad you guys are here. 50 more. We need 50 more thumbs up. Can we have a campaign to make it happen? I don't know. We'll find out. All right, let's look at the market. Has the market changed since we were last here? We'll find out. Ooh, palladium is jumping up slightly. Look at that. I can't believe my very eyes. It's inside in the membrane. Gold is now down $4.10 to 1809 and 90. 1809 being the year that Abraham Lincoln was born. He was our 16th president here in the United States of America. Silver down 1 nickel. 1995. Yes, indeed. Good year. And very good. And platinum down $3. To $8.98. That's a low for platinum. Amazing. I've been bullish on platinum too, but I have been, wrong on platinum as well. Crazy. All right, Dr. Webb Music would follow Sal into battle. I don't know if he'd want to follow me in a battle, but thank you for hitting the thumbs up anyway. Thank you, my friend. Appreciate it. All right. Can you own too much gold? It's a good question. I don't know. I don't think so. All right. Donovan Robbins. Yes, in the new wave. I'm in a new wave. Yes, indeed. Likes me some Pet Shop Boys. Yes, indeed. Time to buy silver shot, says Sterling Cannabis. Sometimes that silver shot can be more expensive than the privately issued rounds, believe it or not. But yeah, we're melting down some silvers. Good stuff. West End girls. Dun, 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 dun. Native Stacker is here. Good to see you. All right. Welcome, my friend. Good to see you. All right, let's see here. And where are we at? Let's get back to the channel comments. We've got more of those again. Bobcat B. Holy Mother of God, 400K. That's nutso. I get collecting, but $400,000. Blue Hondas will go for $400,000 one day. Silver Honda, hope so. That's right. Those Hondas hold their value, especially these days. Sal, you own way too much gold. Send me a bunch. There you go. All right. I got some NFT gold. Would you take that? NFT gold. Man, I forgot about this little piece of silver I have. I might do a little video on this. This thing is pretty wild. Dude, forgot about this thing. This is a little piece of silver that maybe even Corn would like. Justin Sartain. Whoa. Oh, my goodness gracious. For the first time in quite a long time, Justin Sartain has just become a cabinet-level advisor. He's been a member for 25 months as the Salvation Nation. Wow. Thank you, sir. Man, appreciate it, my friend. Justin Sartain, thank you, sir. All right. Very kind of you, sir. Yeah, everybody give him a big round of applause. Justin Sartain. He's also gifted twice channel members here with using that function. People just getting channel memberships left and right thanks to Justin Sartain. And Silver King did it today. Thank you so much. Very good. Chris's prank says, if y'all have the silver storage problem, I got you. There you go. All right, there you go, Chris. I like that. I like that. Liquid Electrum says, awesome coin. Just wow. Can you imagine having that coin in your collection? That would be so cool. So cool. Donald Hoot says, I stack copper. It will pay off. I believe it will if you get the sense. I don't know if stacking the copper bullion, it's going to take quite a long time if that were to be the case. But anyways. All right. Whoa. Gas Grill just got back from playing a gig. Really? Gas Grill. Wow. Did you tell me that you played before? Because I did not hear. I didn't know. I must have missed that. But congratulations. What are you playing, my friend? You may have told me before, but I'm not sure. But congratulations. I hope the gig went well. All right. And let's see here. Where are we at? Tom Marson says, from Michigan, hello. Ordered 10 sunshine rounds night before last. $247.51. Still $450 premium, but cheaper than last month's order. I'll take it. There you go. The premium's starting to come down a little bit. Yes, indeed. All right. Oh, check my PayPal. No, let's see here. I've not gotten a notification for the PayPal. No, nothing's here. I've got that email open, so it should notify me within 20, 30 seconds if this thing refreshes at the rate, but there's nothing here that I can see. But I'll keep that an eye open for that. Let's see here. Okay, all right. Oh, Cladale was gifted a membership by Silver King too. That must be the 5th one. All right, very good. Okay, very good. And all right, Zephiel says, did it sell for spot price? Because I never believe it sold for that. Yes, indeed. No, it did not sell for spot price. It indeed did not sell for spot price. All right, and this aggressor says it has a face value of 5 cents when it was circulating. Did someone buy a jar of hard candy with it? Pretty much, that's amazing. So it really did circulate. And I could kind of see how, but you would think feeling the weight of it would change it. But anyways, all right. Very good. And Silver King says, very cool. Thanks for sharing. Thank you, Silver King. Let's see here. And Pete O says, that's an insane price. Maybe they can sell it to Kanye West or Nicolas Cage for $1 million or $2 million. Very cool coin. What could it be fake? No, it's been authenticated. It's definitely not fake. Believe you me, they investigated it thoroughly, so we know it's. Let's see here. Very good. Yes, indeed. And James Halford says this looks like the same or similar design as a contemporary 1-ounce Buffalo gold coin. Yes, well, the original the inspiration for the Buffalo gold bullion is the original James Fraser 1913 Type 1 nickel. But you can tell that this is a smaller planchet. Yes, indeed, for sure. All right. Let's see here. Let's have this last piece of chocolate here. I'm sucking on this chocolate. I hope you guys don't mind as we look at the markets here. And we're going to look at see where we're at with thumbs up. We're trying to get to 200 thumbs up tonight. Small, very small campaign for it. We're 45 shy of that goal. But look at this, folks. We are looking at the markets here, and now silver has now reached the $20 pinnacle again. $20 again. Look at that. It's going to soar now. It's all uphill from here, right? No. Anyways, so no, silver's down 1 cent to $20 again. And gold is down $3.10 to $1,810. No spam calls yet, THS. I'm sorry. They usually don't call on Sunday nights. I wish they would. as we take them, but they're not calling. All right. That's right, Sterling Cannabis. Without the Second Amendment, there would be no other amendments. The Second Amendment is definitely the most important because you need something to protect yourself in order to preserve the rights and the rest of the document known as the Bill of Rights. All right. All right. Canada definitely needs a Second Amendment. Canada should allow gun ownership and actually preserve it in their rights, but they don't. This is why things like what happened with Justin Trudeau were a travesty when they did the punishment for the truckers. Bad news in Canada. That's exactly right, Corn. I agree with you completely. Nobody has a right to take the freedom to bear arms. That's exactly right. In fact, it's God-given. All right, there you go. There you go. Sterling Cannabis. He's going to call and scam me. Just list my number in the chat. There you go. That's right, exactly. Will not work here. There's over 300 million guns in the United States. Good luck with them trying to abolish them here. All right, very good. And Justin Sartain, I like the 420th Amendment, the right to smoke marijuana. There you go. All right, there you go. Let's see here. And where are we at? Let's get to Richard Metcalf. Wow, so this first gold buffalo wasn't made in 2006. This is definitely a first for me. Thanks for the report. 90%, I presume. Yes, I think it is 90%. A gold buffalo made in 1913. Insane in the membrane. Yes, that's right, JM Unleashed. In fact, that's the latest. In 2013, 2014, the EPA purchased and the Social Security Administration both purchased large caches of ammunition. Caused a shortage of ammunition during that time. I remember it well under the Obama administration. And they are trying to overwhelm the system and manufacturing to prevent the citizenry from getting guns and to get their own bullets to have for themselves, which is pretty scary, especially based off of what Obama says that we need a strong force, a police force, stronger than the military. I forget the exact quote, but it's pretty scary. Let's see here. All right, very good. Frank Chase says, fascinating indeed. Best regards, Sal. Yes, thank you, sir. Appreciate that. Pete O says 8.33 grams. I thought it would weigh more. Yeah, I know. I think that's about right for nickel-sized coin, if I'm not mistaken. But let's see here. All right. It's a British marched on Concord. Very good. All right. Now let's get and see here where we're at with the comments. And we'll let that scroll down, but let's take a look at the markets one more time as we await 40 more thumbs up to get to 200. That's our goal for tonight. Can we make it? If you're just joining us here, we're trying to get trying to get 200 thumbs up, and I want you to also participate in the poll. Yes, indeed. We're keeping an eye on the poll to see where you think silver is going to go in the next week. By the end of next week, to see where silver will be entrenched. Will it be below 20? Or will it be above $20 an ounce? Take a slurp of some coffee. Let this all settle in and sink in. Before we see, the poll is now stating that 62% of you think that silver will be below $20 by the end of next week. And we have 38% of you said it'll be above 20. 240 votes. Thank you guys for participating in the poll. And for thumbing up the video as well too. So here is where the markets are in Asia. Hong Kong, they've opened up. Look at this, folks. All right, all of you sayers of silver. Look at that. Silver is shining now. It's up 2 cents. What do you think of that? Yeah, $20.02. There it is. And gold is down. Look at that. Now the gold to silver ratio is now below 91 again. So it's kind of crazy. Look at that. Amazing. Crazy to think about. Gold down $2.80. We can celebrate silver up 2 cents. No, I'm kidding. No, I know. I don't think it's going to last long. I think it's going to still fall down. High Tones Drifter says silver's 2 cents worth. That's right. Exactly. All right. Very, very good. Okay. All right. Let's get back to the channel comment and see what people are saying here. We can't get this thing to load. Son of a biscuit. There we go. Come on. All right, let's go. Hey, let's go back in time. Let's go back in time. JVF Master says F the 2 cents. There you go. Exactly. So here we go. I asked people to give their gold price predictions for the end of 2017. This has been a fun little video we've come back to. Ed DRM has predicted that gold would be at 980 at the end of that year in 2017 and silver at $14.56. Isn't that interesting to see where they thought? There's where in 2017, and now we are in 2022, and some people may think that gold, that silver may go down to, could go down to 1456 or close to it, but anybody would be pretty crazy to think that it would go down to 980 at the end of 2022. There we go. Yes, indeed. All right. Very, very good. Let's see here. All right. And let us go back up here to the channel comments. Hey, we've got Silver Ice. That 1913 coin is the most amazing fractional gold buffalo ever. Yes, sure is. Yes, indeed it is. Fractional gold before gold was ever made in the buffalo. Erwin Macias says, the price seems a bit reasonable for a one-off American gold coin. I was guessing it would fetch tens of millions. Yeah, it's crazy. Likely the next time it sells, it's going to sell for a lot more. And this was not an auction, by the way. If we're going to go to auction, all bets are off. Oh, yeah. We're almost done with this coffee. We're making it through here. We're making it on through the night. Oh, yeah. Okay. I think I have an idea. Native Stacker, I think it was because of the what happened at Fort McHenry, right? And the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in the air, the War of 1812 victory. And that's what sparked the celebrations of our second independence, really essentially, in a sense, from Great Britain, right? And that's when it was actually celebrated. But of course, it was still celebrated. John Adams said, let it be celebrated with fanfare, with rockets or whatever, or some sort of fireworks of some sort, whatever the term was used. But yes, indeed. Very good. Am I right on that? Am I close? All right, don't stay out too late. There you go. And we've got UDT Ghost. That's awesome. I wonder if the person that made it knew that it would sell for that price one day. What a great error coin. Yes, can you imagine? Man, finding that. Good evening, Coin Crew is here. Coin Crew, Mrs. Coin Crew, the power couple. Good guys, yes indeed. The power coin dealer couple of the community. There they are. Coin Crew. Welcome, my friend. Hope you're doing well. Let's see here. Very, very good. All right, and here's Silver Honda. He's Silver Honda, and he drives a paid-off blue Honda. Yes, indeed, he does. Yes, indeed. Very good. That's what it boils down to, Corn. You're exactly right. Think for yourself says, let all the government thugs have the guns and the people none. Yeah, right, not. And that's just it. He hearkens to what the Second Amendment was about. What was it for? The Second Amendment was written not for hunting. It was not written to hunt. It was not even written completely to protect yourself, about personal protection. It's about protecting us collectively from our government. Yes, indeed. That's what it was there for. Native, it was a celebration of not having to pay taxes anymore. Oh, wow. Yeah, interesting. Okay. Wow. All right. Okay. Carlos Palomino. Let's see here. Thank you, I think, but we're checking to make sure you're not a spammer. But we'll find out. If you can say, if Carlos Palomino is here, can you say in the chat, hi Sal and greetings. Say hi Sal and greetings. I gotta pick something that's just more just basic. because he might be a genuine person, but I want to make sure. All right. Very good. No tea for you. No soup for you. No soup for you. All right. Kind of laid back this evening. Got some kind of virus in the bed, but listening. Oh, I hope you feel better, James Smith. I hope you feel better. All right. Yes, indeed. Where are we at? Okay. Silver Honda. So there you go. Yes, indeed. Thank you, Silver Honda. Think for yourself. I think I'm pretty confident on where silver is heading. Yes, indeed. That's right. He's the #1 silver bashing channel on YouTube. That's a proud hat he wears. No, actually, it's good. I think it's good to get a to be balanced. You know, the thing is somebody commented on one of Korn's videos lately that hey, it's good to have a check and a balance on all things. And silver too. You've got to really think about where you're putting your money. Try to react as best as possible without emotion, and I think that's just it. You know, for some people have been really burned on silver, and it's understandable. Others just look at the numbers, look at the performance over the past couple of years, and it's not looked good for silver. I look at it on an extremely long scale for silver, and I don't sell silver myself. So for me, it's a savings vehicle over the course of many decades, actually. And so I've never been burned on silver because I've never sold. But there's certainly times where I've bought silver, and if I was to try to sell it the next day or the next week or the next month, I would have lost out big time. Yes, indeed. Very good. Yeah, that's right. He's the one only bashing channel, and one think that's one too many. Yes, indeed. Very good. But it's good to have it's good to make you think. So you all should actually check out Think for Yourself, because he does like precious metals, and he has silver, or he has had silver. He might still have a little bit of some of those collector coins. He had some collector coins. I think a high relief. What was it? A high relief something he had. He had the Britannia Rules the Waves and some other high relief shark coin. You had a shark coin, right? I think he had a shark coin that was for a while. One of those high relief shark coins. He won't sell me any silver. I'm sorry, my friend. I won't sell any silver. All right, Mark Newcomb. Hey, Sal, gave the wife a hug. All right, thank you, Mark. All right, he did it. He gave a hug to his wife from me. Thank you so much. I'm going to give you 2 Australian push-ups for that. Thank you, Mr. Newcomb. All right. A hug to his wife. All right. Thank you so much. All right. Very good. Here we go. And a 1 and a 2. Yeah, there we go. Yes, indeed. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Very good. I'll never forget, this cracked me up about Korn a couple of years ago. He's kind of jaded about the silver. And yes, he gave the shark coin away with many others. That's right. That's one thing. He gave a lot of silver away to just out of the goodness of his heart. He gave that stuff away. But I remember one time, and he's right about this. It really is. I'm a collector. So for me, if I like a coin, I'm going to get it. But if you ever notice, they make coins out of everything. I mean, there's everything you can think of. But the most common theme with coins, with silver coins, is birds. And I'll never forget a video that Korn did about it. It was hilarious. He says, y'all gonna buy all these highfalutin coins with these weird birds on them. And just the way he said weird birds, I wish I could, of course that video is gone now, but I love the way he said that. And really he was right. There's all these kind of strange birds that you see on these coins, and it really, like these new, what do you call those things? Bird of paradise coins. They're just kind of odd. The kookaburras and all these others, and they really are weird birds, and he's exactly right. Yes, indeed. Very good. Yes, and that's right, native stacker. And I've been one of those. I've gotten burned. I've paid too high. I bought some real high premium silver one time, thinking, "Oh, these coins are gonna just do great. And they're gonna do great." And the only coins that I've sold recently were these high relief Gods of Olympus coins, and I sold for under what I paid for them. And that was just recently. I held them for like 6 years, and I thought I'm just going to get rid of these. The packaging was just too big. I finally sold them at a coin show, and I sold them from under what I paid for them. Mostly, I buy coins now that I just like, and I know I'm probably going to be underwater on them, and I know I'm going to take a loss on them. If I buy a collector coin, I don't buy it to flip it. I'll buy it because I like it, because I know I'm going to lose out on them. But I'm stacking gold. That's one reason I'm moving more towards gold, because I know that's going to be my real wealth preserver. But anyways, let's see here. All right. Yes, indeed. Very good. Appreciate you guys being here, hanging with me. We are now 28 away, 28 thumbs up away from 200 likes. The queen is the strangest bird. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Hey, there's Terry. Is Terry a strange bird? I wonder if Terry's a strange bird. Yes, indeed. There's Terry. Okay, very good. Lou St. J says, much ado about nothing. Yes, indeed. Yeah, really, in the end, it's a marginal difference there. Carmen, 2012. Yes, pretty 2 cents, but I have no shame. I dumpster dive for the copper and brass. I have literally, over the last 2 years, recycled over 1,000 pounds and reinvested into silver. Dude, that is actually awesome. Well done. Well done with that. All right, very good. Okay, let's see here. Let's look at the markets now. All right, now silver is down 1 cent and is sitting right at $20 now, and gold is down $3.10. So it's kind of back where it started the evening, pretty close. Platinum down 3, palladium up 2. Yes, indeed. I've not noticed premiums on gold rising. Are they going up? Yes, they very well could be. I don't know. All right. And that may have an effect to do with the G7. I don't know. Oh, yeah. Yes, we need Alan Gold to make an appearance today. What is going on? Why is Alan Gold not here? I'm pretty teed off. Alan Gold really should be here. Somebody go get him. If somebody has his email address, somebody go fetch Alan Gold. All right, let's see here. Where are we at? Well, let's get into and look at some of these comments. We've pretty much caught up on the comments. We've looked at the markets here. Okay, here we go. We got a couple more. It's crazy sometimes these miss. And this is one of my best thumbnails, by the way, on this Stranger Things themed video and thumbnail. But not a lot of people saw that. Small slurp. That's right. Here's a bigger slurp. Thank you, guys. All right. Okay, here we go. Alisa Rafiq post from Atlas Shrugged. I thought I responded to this comment, but apparently not. When you see that in order to produce, you need to obtain permission from men who produce nothing. When you see that money is flowing to those who deal not in goods but in favors, like government bailouts, etc. When you see that men, bankers, and derivative traders get richer by graft and by pull than by work, and your laws don't protect you against them, but protect them against you, when you see corruption being rewarded and honesty becoming a self-sacrifice, you may know that your society is doomed. It's a good point. That's from Atlas Shrugged in 1957. I've actually seen the movie. Yes, indeed. All right, very good. Sal's Gal Calendar. Well, the Sal's Gal Calendar is probably not going to be happening, Sergeant Gold. I'll explain that after I say hello to Joker's Wow. Joker's Wow, good to see you. But I have several times when people said, hey, I'll participate in the Sal's Gal Calendar again. I said, all you got to do is email me. I'll collect everybody who's interested in being a part of the Sal's Gal Calendar. We'll try to make it happen, but we need to have more participants. Last year it was a complete failure, aside from the 7 people who bought one, which I appreciate. We did donate that money to that cause, but I got taxed for that, believe it or not. It's insane in the membrane. Anyways, but nobody emailed me, so Sal's Gal Calendar is not happening. But anyways, oh well. It was a nice thought. It would have been a fun thing to do, but yep. It's already summertime. This is the time we'd get pictures and stuff for it, but you know, you get some people, some of these, they come by, but then they, you know, it's like, oh yeah, I'll do it. And then I said, well, email me and we'll start, but not a single one has emailed committing to doing it. So it is what it is. Oh, well. All right. Merlin. And this is silver plunges below $20. Breaks through to the upside down. Break on through to the upside down. Break on through to the upside down. Oh, yeah. Break on through, yeah. I said, there we go. All right, 99% correct, says Merlin. Amazing that silver is the only commodity that is below its price level in 2008. I read the average price going back many years to $34. The fact that banksters are still clearing ETFs, hence one reason for manipulation. The main being both the Fed and all governments don't want to see the dollar and all fiat currencies abandoned for PMs. If something is manipulated, it's a good reason to buy because it never lasts forever. And the spring back will be way above 34 and 50. When the ratio drops to 25 to 31, then I'll be exchanging. All right, Merlin. Yes, we'll see. I tell you what, people are kind of, and I'm myself included, I am kind of jaded to some extent at the long silver's delay in recovering. But we'll see here. Very good. All right, thank you. Yes, indeed. Cladale D, that was actually Silver King this time. Very nice of him. And we also had an upgrade in membership from Justin Sartain, is now at the highest level. And Justin, if you can email me, Justin Sartain, at the email address on your screen, if you can email me, I appreciate it. If you are still here. Yes, and of course, if you're not still here, you're not hearing this at all. All right. All right, very good. And Chris's Pranks identifies as a woman. Gonna be in the calendar. Oh, my goodness gracious. Yeah. Well, I don't know. You try to work. But see, the thing is we do not use gender as an assignment for the calendar. We use sex. Sex and gender are two different things. So I'm sorry, we will not be able to accommodate you. Me and Alan Gold can do a calendar. It will not sell, but it will be fun to hear about. That's true. Get Alan Gold on the calendar. I might just probably exploit Alan Gold's name and make a coin or something with his image on it, or sell T-shirts with Alan Gold's image on it and exploit his name for profit and for gain. That's what I really want to do. I'm gonna make a T-shirt with Alan Gold's name, and I'm gonna say on that T-shirt, this T-shirt is being sold with funds that completely and unashamedly exploit the Alan Gold name for my personal profit and gain. Oh yeah, indeed. All right, thank you guys for being here. We are in need of 19 more thumbs up to reach our goal of 200 thumbs up. Yes, indeed. All right. Very, very good. Gender is a feeling as per the Woj, or woke. Well, that's right, it sure is. That's right. Alan Gold drives a septic truck. That's right. All right. I broke Chris's Pranks' heart. I'm sorry to break your heart, my friend. But hey, that's the life. Sometimes hard truths must be told in order to make the world continue to go around. Let's refresh these comments one more time and see where we are at. Everybody stay here because we're going to play a little fun game in mere moments. It's a video game. Indeed it is. It is an actual video game. You're going to want to stay tuned to it. Yes, indeed. All right, let's go back and let's look at these comments from 5 years ago about the predictions and where gold and silver are going to be in 5 years. at the end of 2017. William Money says gold will be between 1150 and 1175. Did it get there? I don't know. Haven't looked, but that's pretty wild and remarkable to see that. Man, just mere, actually, yeah, 5 years ago. Saying the membrane. Yes, indeed. All right. Send me the gold now. I'll pour you an Alan Gold statue or something like that. Did I read that right? Alan Gold coin. All right, there you go. Native, be careful explaining Alan Gold. Miners will get you in trouble. True that, Native. True that. I got to be careful with that. Oh, my goodness gracious. Okay. In 5 years, we're all dead, says JVF Mastering. Yeah, I tell you. It's insane. It's hard to predict what's going to happen in this world. JP Intech says $1,000 gold and $1,350 silver. It's pessimistic. It's nice to see the response to these comments, too, because of where... So gold and silver is actually up above those prices then. Yes, indeed. All right, Silver King says, we need to stop picking on old poor Alan. Yes, indeed. We should be nicer to Alan Gold. Believe it or not, he is a living, breathing human being with a brain. So I guess we got to be careful. We should not talk about him behind his back. But let's wait till he gets here, and then we can insult him to his face. No, I'm kidding. We have fun with Alan Gold. It's all good. It's in good fun. All right, very good. Let's see here. And let's look at the markets one more time before we play our game. All right, we are 16 away from 200 thumbs up. Trying to get 200 thumbs up in this live stream. Can we get there? Maybe so. Let's see where we are at on the, whatchamacallit, on the poll. We have 260 participants on the poll. 63% of you, a pretty solid majority, think that by the end of the week, that's this week here, coming up, that silver will be below $20. And I tend to fall in that camp too. 37% say that it will recover and it will be above $20. Now, I predicted, and I've been saying for a while that I thought $20 was kind of the limit or the floor, but I've been proven wrong, and it's showing itself right now that silver is actually now down 8 cents. So it's fallen even more. Get to the game. Okay, got to go soon. All right, here's the game. All right, here we go. So what we do here is I've got over 5,000 videos on the channel. So for a little bit of fun, we're going to do a search term. And the search term is this. You guys get to pick the search term, and we're going to pick it and see if anything comes up. You can be as crazy as you want. Don't be too vulgar, though. And keep the search term limited to 3 words. So it can be 3 words or less. Make sure you put 3 pluses before the search term. And there we go. And JM Unleashed will post a link to the video at the end. And so what I want you to do, only when I type the word go, is to watch the video that we pick, and then type in the comment section the search term and or that you watch the whole video and that you watch it from this live stream. I appreciate all the participation in the past on this. It's a little bit of fun. Plus, you can see an older video likely that I've done. And so here we go. Only when I type the word go will you make your search term. And I'm going to pick which one I'm going to do. And I'm going to pick the sixth one that comes up from my side to see which one it is. So let us go ahead and do it. And go. So type that word. The 6th. Terry with the first one. Rip. Second one. Zinc. Third. 4th. 5th. Lick. That's pretty good. 6. All right, everybody stop. All right. And so the 6th one we're doing Yankee stacking with Lick. That was pretty good, but it's actually Loon. So very, very good. The 6-1 Loon by my side. So very good. Let's do it. Let's see what pops up to see if anything pops up. And if we don't get this one, it'll be the next one following is Loon. There is one. All right, there we go. This one will be pretty entertaining, hopefully. So when we type Loon, this video comes up, I convince, and by the way, it's the only result, I convince a loan scammer to get Sun to collect coins. I forgot about this video. It has very few views. So check it out and let me know what you think of the video. I might have to go back and watch that one myself. I forgot about that one. I convinced a loan scammer to get. And by the way, there is a playlist of all the prank calls, the messing around with scammers. If you're interested in checking all those videos out, you might have a good laugh. Maybe, maybe not. I don't know. But thank you. This is a fun time. So I'm going to unpin this message, and JM Unleashed is going to. I'm going to end the poll. Good results in that poll. Thank you guys for participating. Thank you. Here is the link. And JM Unleashed has posted it. I'll pin it to the very top. Very, very cool. And by the way, good guesses all. And so keep coming back. We're going to have fun with this. And thank you, Yankee. I like yours. That is good. Lick. Can you imagine that? And you are obviously welcome to search these terms on your own to see what pops up, to see why the heck lick would be in a thing. Let's actually do it just for fun. No, we don't want to confuse the frustrate the result of fees, but you can do that on your own time. And my instructions are too complicated. I hope not. But just watch that video and put the search term and let me know what you think just for fun. All right. Pin me. He says there 79. Pin me. No. All right. Very good. All right. Thank you, guys. All right. I appreciate it. Yeah, we can count on JM. He's good. Thank you, JM Unleashed. I appreciate that. There was the link. We had a good time. Thank you. We did not get to 100 to 200 thumbs up, but there's still time. We need, Silver King says we need 9 more, but I'm showing we need 10 more. But if we get 10 more thumbs up, we'll reach our goal for tonight. Thank you, guys. I appreciate it. Oh, so much. Now I'm talking in a weird accent here just for you. I'm doing this. I'm talking this way because I've studied psychology and statistics, and both fields of study say that if you talk in a very strange voice, it will get people to thumb up your video. So I'm trying to do that. Couldn't even get. Let's prove Terry 79 Wong and get 200 thumbs up on this live stream so that I can prove Terry Wong. Terry Wong. All right. Hey, she gave it a 193rd like. Thank you. JM Unleashed has also posted the loan scammer videos. Thank you, my friend, to the playlist. Thank you, sir. But yes, indeed. All right. Jerky boy. That's right. Yeah, all right. That's right. Sizzle chest. I'd come over there. I'll bring my tools with me. Yeah, that's it. That's it. Not much love. Or not much love, but some love. I'm giving you all some love tonight. Thank you. We need 6 more thumbs up. Can we get there? I don't know. Hit that love button gently, says Rocky Superstar. That PayPal thing never did come through. That's all right, Rocky. Thank you, guys. Appreciate it. All right. A multitude of gratitude to you all. Happy Independence Day weekend, everybody. All right, and remember to keep your feet on the stars and keep reaching for the ground. And if you've not thumbed this video up, can we get to 200? Don't make Terry rub it into my face that we didn't reach 200 thumbs up. We can't let that happen. I need to preserve some semblance of dignity on my end. Doesn't look like it's going to happen, though. Terry's going to rub it in my face for 3 days. I'm going to go take my pill now, Old Steam says. Have a good one. Appreciate you guys. Have a wonderful evening. Take care. See ya.